I swear I tried, yeah. I swear I tried, yeah. I swear I tried, yeah. I keep trying, yeah. I try to live, yeah. I keep dying, yeah. I try to give them game, they don't need mine. I swear I tried, yeah.
News for nobody.
In health news, I need to be healthy. I need these allergies to stop. In health news, from health.com, okay? Reliable source, okay? Study shows plant-based diet is good for heart health, cardiovascular health. Research shows that plant-based diet boosts your cardiovascular, right? Due to lower cholesterol and blood pressure associated. I'm not, hey, don't freaking fact check me. I got this shit from health.com, okay? Cut it out. But it's known to lower cholesterol and help your blood. And you don't have to cut out meat entirely. That's not what the study was showing. The study was, they did test some vegans and vegetarians, but they also tested people with meat, and they seemed to find a happy medium. Because I think some plant-based is good. I feel like it's good sometimes to eat plant-based. Doesn't have to be chicken every day, red meat every day, pork every day. Some days just make it all about vegetables. Every time you eat, make sure vegetables is your main course. The point of that shit is you can eat a little meat. I was a vegetarian, vegan for a long time. I was a vegan for a long time, vegetarian, and I did feel like my health was a little bit better. And I'm sorry, during this broadcast I had a break-in. It was my little son, and that's your health news.
I'm a man with no country, no home.
Welcome to News for Nobodies. We're going to start this off with entertainment news because I'm worried. The Office is starting up again, but instead of lovable, always reliable Michael Scott, he will be replaced by a woman. No offense to women. No offense to Australians, because they're the ones who are doing this. How dare you take something we stole from England, from the Brits, and now you're trying to take it and make Michael Scott a woman? But you know what? It'll be on Netflix, I'm sure, at some point. Whatever. Just make it better. I honestly love The Office. It's one of my favorite shows all time. And it's, excuse me, allergies are killing me. But yeah, The Office is one of my favorite shows of all time. There was a time where I was down and I was depressed. And that was like watching The Office at night, or when I had the time, would always ground me. I would just be like laughing at the dumb things they would do or say. The Office has been one of my all-time favorite shows. So make it good, Australia. And one for Michael Scott.
And everything that's yours you really never owned. They're taxing us to drive. We need some better roads.
Okay, for news. This one from CNN, everybody's favorite. Trump on tape talking about classified info. The federales got a hold of audio recording from a 2021 meeting where Mr. Trump acknowledges he held on to classified Pentagon documents about a potential attack on Iran, undermining what he previously said of declassifying everything. And I could not give a fuck less. I know what it means, though. He can fucking give secrets to people and they can come for us and all this shit. But he lied, man. All presidents lie. This whole shit was built on shadiness and secrecy. Fuck that. Why is this news? To distract you. If he wins in 2024, the world will burn. Or maybe it'll get better. Some dude from North Carolina was like, America. It's going to be fun. More news from Fox News. Danny Masterson from That 70s Show was found guilty of rape in his retrial. This is like the third time he went to trial. He was found guilty on 2 counts. He was arrested in 2020 and freed on $3.3 million bond. What the fuck? $3.3 million bond? Even if that's 10%, that's still what? $300,000? And that was during the pandemic, so they needed that money. The jury in the trial was comprised of 7 men and 5 women. And he, like Bill Cosby, drugged his victims to muddy the waters of consent. And his attorney fought tooth and nail trying to get this dude off. There was 3 charges. He only got charged with 2 of them. Yeah, the lawyer fought tooth and nail and really put those women through the ringer.
By weakening the independence and strength of individuals' mind,
forcing them to live in a constant state of propaganda-induced fear.
In sporting news, the Spurs won the lottery. Everybody knows the number 1 pick. And it's most definitely going to be Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a 7'2" freak of a young man. Definitely going to have to bulk up in the pros. The Jets say Aaron Rodgers and Breece Hall, 2 people they will definitely need to depend on this season, are right on track to be ready for training camp. Aaron Rodgers, the big addition this year, already flaking out on the Jets. I don't know, man. Then the NBA Finals start Thursday, Miami versus Denver. Really wish that was Boston versus Denver, but the Heat won. The Heat proved they belong. The better team won because they won 7. Played their hearts out. And they play like a team. That's the scary part. I know Denver got the 2 big dogs. And they got some good role players. But Miami plays together. They're a tough team. Let's see. Also in sports, baseball about to change. Not that anybody really cares. I personally do. But teams' personal TV broadcasts are not able to survive at this moment, at this point in time, due to poor ratings. It started with the Padres, which is bad for baseball because the Padres got a stacked team. Like people should be watching the fuck out of them. And some other teams. There was this Diamond Sports Group. They do the broadcast for the team and they're supposed to pay them from ad money or whatever, and they're unable to pay them because they don't have the money, right? So there's teams like that, the small market teams who don't have the money. The Major League Baseball is going to come and take over the broadcasting rights. Then you have teams in the middle who are like, they pay for half and get paid half. Then you have the big market teams like the Red Sox and Yankees and Mets and Cubs. You have those teams who own all their rights to their broadcast. So instead of like the NFL is just Fox, CBS, and primetime games, baseball could essentially be like that. Baseball could be like that and have all the games broadcast on a certain network. But with those big market teams that own their own rights, if they're making money, they might not want to do that. It's going to be something we're going to be watching for in baseball over the years. Here in Massachusetts, we have NESN, and that's just where you watch the Red Sox at. Like, always has been. Always has been. My whole life. You just watch the game on NESN. There would be some games on, like, Sunday Night Baseball or TBS game or something, but it was always... And I know the Yankees got the Yes. I don't know what the Mets got, but I'm sure they got the same thing. And bigger teams who make a lot of money aren't going to want to start divvying up that pie. But I think in the long run for baseball, that might be what needs to be done.
News for